Welcome back. Often considered as a sport for the social elite in South America, it is the hope that golf back on the Olympic calendar will see the game rise in popularity in South America. With more on how the game is on the rise in Brazil, here's George Savaricas.
The name Tom Fazio really resonates in golf circles. He's worked on some of the best courses in the world. Take Augusta National or Pine Valley. But it was an unforeseen proposal, which would become his most rewarding work yet and lead to his first project in Brazil.
A blank canvas is one of the greatest gifts you can give an artist. A seemingly sprawling sea of empty space. With each stroke, their masterpiece comes to life. For a golf course architect, their canvas is the land, to mold and shape, dig and create. From a sketch and a dream to a sight before unseen, 18 different visions, all pristine. Tom and Logan Fazio's first project in Brazil was an unlikely one. It all came about from a surprise lunch meeting Logan set up with the Brazilian father and son, the Malzonis, who were looking to build a championship course on their property outside Sao Paulo.
I said, Logan, you're crazy. That's so, you know how far that is? He tells me, he says, Dad, we're going to do this project. I said, whoa, wait a minute. What do you mean, we?
I said, Dad, this guy, for the better lack of a word, this guy's crazy. And he's our kind of guy. I think that we can at least help him produce something in Brazil, because when there's good golf anywhere, it's always good for the game.
My wife and I, we went there and, oh, you've been there. If you've been there and you've met him and the people and his family, the location, the setting, it's like, okay, we're hooked, we're in.
Paulo and Paulinho Malzoni's property was stunning, yet daunting. The Fazios had to carve out a masterpiece with minimal impact on the local landscape.
We didn't want to cut down one tree.
We know that the vegetation would be one of our key elements of the design because it is so attractive and has such uniqueness.
Paulinho and Paulo cared so much about every little piece in every single corner of the property that they want to be involved. That's how you make a great property.
What they created, a visually impressive layout with very distinct nines, cut around the local habitat. The front nine, a theme around water, while the back nine carves through the jungle. Features that truly make this course memorable didn't even come from the Fazios.
There's an existing pond, and Logan's talking about where the green's going to be, and the discussion was, well, how are we going to get over there? How are you going to get from point A to point B? Logan calls me on the phone and says, Dad, we're going to do a Jesus bridge. I said, a what? Logan Fazio, Paulo Malzoni. The two of them are, way out of the box thinkers. And I'm thinking, okay, now, and I'm listening, and he explains it to me. And I think, I like that. I mean, that sounds cool. I wonder how they're going to do it.
Our owner, Paulo Malzoni, made a land bridge between these two locations, but he set it just 4 inches below the surface of the lake itself. And so when you drive on it, it feels like you're underneath the surface of the lake.
Once you've taken in all 18 holes, you gain a full appreciation of Santapazienza, which in Portuguese means holy patience.
Tom Fazio, he put his heart in that place here. And I think he achieved a real masterpiece. It is the best golf course I know in South America.
Building this golf course was only half the plan for the Malzoni family. With golf making its return to the Olympics, they wanted to do their part to help grow the game in Brazil. Their first step, hosting a Faldo Junior Series event.
That's really important to the players, especially here in South America and in Brazil, that they can have the opportunity to play on a really top quality golf course.
The next step, and what they hope will be their lasting impact on the game, creating a junior learning center.
The learning center here is the first of its kind in Brazil.
They have a great piece of property across the street from the 18 holes that we've built. The whole area combined is probably about 40 to 50 acres. There will be a par 3 golf course, which will have multiple tee locations with a teaching building with all the technology today.
Their learning center will work in conjunction with the local golf federation to have golf programs in area schools to teach the game of golf.
Where are the kids? At the schools. So bring the golf to the schools because the kids are there. So our program is very simple. We train the physical educators to introduce the golf game during the physical education hours.
Golf in school, it's very, very important because we need to bring the game to them and not they try to find the game, you know? So I think this project is huge here in Brazil.
For the first time, 50,000 kids had the first opportunity to play golf.
The golf picture in Brazil is just starting to fill in, with the Rio Games providing a huge backdrop for the next generation of players. While Santapazienza, which started as a Brazilian family's dream, has become a course full of exquisite beauty for the game's future to see.
We know in this state we have a potential to grow up a lot.
And after it was all finished, I'm amazed this place got built. If it was up to me, it wouldn't have happened. I mean, I wouldn't have been involved, no chance. It's been a great relationship, a fun place to be, and I'm so glad Logan made it happen.
Brazil, the 5th largest country in the world, yet there are only 123 golf facilities in Brazil. Got to believe there's 123 golf facilities in Orlando. The entire country has that many. But golf on the rise. Certainly the Olympics will change the perception of the game of golf in South America. We're back live on the golf course after this.